Imagine trading crypto with up to $200,000 without risking your own money. Sounds good to be true, right? Today, I'll show you exactly how crypto firm works and whether HyroTrader is actually legit. If you are new to crypto trading or tired of blowing small accounts, crypto firm might be the solution. In this video, I'll break down how HyroTrader works, the red flags to avoid in firms, and why many traders consider HyroTrader as one of the best crypto firm out there. For those of you who don't know already what a crypto firm is all about, a crypto firm gives you funded capital to trade. Instead of using your own money, you trade the firm's money, and when you make profit, you keep 70 to 90% of that to yourself, while the firms takes the smaller cut. But for this platform to be able to trust you, you need to first pass a challenge. You need to prove you are consistent and that you can manage risks. And with HyroTrader, there are two types of challenges. This is actually common with every firm out there. There are two forms of challenges. We have the one-step evaluation phase, and then we have the two-step evaluation phase. So the one-step evaluation phase means that you do 10% in profit of the capital they have funded you with, the trial funds they have funded you with, and when you do 10%, you get funded a live account. While the two-step evaluation phase, you do 15% in total, meaning you do 10% the first phase, and then you do 5% the second phase. And once you complete this 15% of the capital they have given you, you get funded to start trading. Before you get into any firm platform, the red flags you should be looking at is very cheap challenge or crazy discounts. Some of these platforms are ready to even give you these ones for free, only to get you stuck. You want to avoid a firm that promises you a lot of discounts or that is very cheap. There is no free firm platform out there, because that's what a lot of you run from. You say, oh, it's too expensive, I cannot afford that. You must not start with 100K account. You can start with 5K account and then gradually scale it up to 100K or 200K, right? So avoid any platform that promises you a lot of discounts and they are very cheap, because you'll be trapped and you will always want to come for more. So the way it works is very simple. If a platform is giving you a 100K account for $10, the next minute you fail that account, you want to buy again. So before you know, you would have spent that $200 or $300 or $500 that you don't want to use to buy from a legit platform. Another red flag is to avoid instant funding. Now, the way crypto firm platform works, it is a company that is in business. They have the capital, they have the money. They are looking for skilled traders. And the way they will know, they don't know you already, because you don't need to come for physical interview. They don't know you already. The only way they can get to trust you is by going through that evaluation phase. So if you get, even if they have 3 different stages that you can go through, if you get a platform that promises you instant funding, then there must be something fishy. So you have to be very careful. And lastly, 100% profit split, meaning if you make profit, you keep 100% of that profit to yourself. That does not work, because crypto or any firm platform out there, they are out there for business. They cannot give you money, then you make profit and you keep 100% of that. It's not possible. They are out for business of making profit. So there must be a sharing ratio, and it is always between that 70, 80 to 90% or 95%. So it must not completely be 100% yours. Now, one best thing you need to know about HyroTrader is founded in 2023 and headquarters in Prague. HyroTrader has paid over $3 million to traders, myself included. My share of the money that we draw from HyroTrader is part of this $3 million that they have actually paid out to traders. And the best part is, when they say they are crypto firm platform, they are actually crypto firm platform, because they are integrated into one of the biggest exchanges in the world, which is Bybit. Meaning, if you already know how to use Bybit, you have access to all of the pairs that are listed on Bybit. You are not restricted to a certain number of pairs. So you have access to more than the 700 pairs that are listed on Bybit, and you can use any leverage of your choice up to 100x. So you are not limited to using just 1x, 2x, or 5x, but you can use any leverage of your choice, as long as you can keep to the rules of not losing either the daily drawdown or the max drawdown. Most firm platform keeps you in demo account forever. HyroTrader is different, because once you pass the evaluation, you will get funded immediately and you can start making withdrawals. And the best part is, minimum withdrawals from HyroTrader is 100 USDT. If you make up to $100 in a day, you can request immediately for withdrawals and you get paid. And withdrawals span between 12 to 24 hours. Now, just for you to get to know the platform very well, HyroTrader is currently offering free trials right now to all users in my community. So what you can do is use the link in the video description to go sign up for a HyroTrader account, and you can use the free trial option, get any account size of your choice, but you are given limited days to actually pass the evaluation. So go and try that. But if you want to go straight to getting an account, you can still use the link in the video description and you get a 10% discount right now. So go and try at HyroTrader and come back to let me know if it is truly one of the best crypto proof firm out there or not. Now, there are a whole lot of incentives you stand to gain joining my community, because I'm actually going to be trading with everybody who's buys HyroTrader account using the link I've posted in the video description. So we're going to be trading together the challenge phase, pass it together, you get funded, and I'll be providing the signals and guidance to be able to do that. Let me just walk you through on how to get funded. So if I come to the HyroTrader, once you click on the link, it brings you here. And if you scroll down right here, you see where it says start your journey with a crypto prop trading challenge. You come in here and you see the challenge phases that we have here, the two types of challenges. So we have the 1-step and then we have the 2-step. So on the 2-step, you are expected to do 15%, 10% first phase and 5% second phase before you get funded. But here, once you do 10% the first phase, you get funded a live account immediately. And then the prices for each of these equally differs. For instance, if I'm going with a 5K account right here, you'll see that the price for the 1-phase evaluation for this is about $119. And then if I go for the second phase, for the 2-phase, rather the 2 steps, you see that that same 5K is about $89. I always go for the 2-step because I'll show you why I go for the 2 steps. So the prices differs. If you want to go for a 200K account, for instance, for 2-step you pay less than $1,000, and then for 1-step you are paying almost $1,400 for that. So whatever that suits you best, go ahead and take advantage of that. Now if I scroll down here, you'll see the difference between the 2-step and the 1-step. So for the 1-step, the basic thing I look at is the daily drawdown, right? You can see right here the daily drawdown. It is about 4% for the 1-step. But if I go to the 2-step, that same daily drawdown is 5%. And then the max drawdown is 10% here. Why on the daily drawdown, on the 1-step, the max drawdown is 6%. So the 10% is what I'm looking at. Let me give you an instance. If, for instance, I buy a 100K account, it means that I have 5,000 every day to play with, which is that 5%. Okay, this daily drawdown is 5%. So it means I have 5,000 every day to play with. If I lose up to 5,000, I have failed that account. That's what this daily or max drawdown means. And then if I continue to lose gradually, let's say I lose $100 today, 200 tomorrow, and all of them accumulate up to 10%, which is this max drawdown, I have equally failed that account. So in all, I have 10% to play with as overall, and then for every day I have 5% to play with. That's why I always go with the 2-step evaluation. So this is what I always look at when I want to buy any evaluation phase, and the 2-step has been my favorite ever since. Not because it's cheap, but because I have more asset to play with on a daily basis and overall, right? That's what I look at. So if you want to get a HyroTrader account, the link to get an account here will be in the video description, and you can join me and start trading every day on the platform. I'll be able to guide you. Please, if you get an account, send me a DM on Telegram and I'll be able to pick it up from there. So that is it for this video, guys. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I publish new videos like this. And if you want to learn more, the link to join my Telegram community will be in the video description. Once again, use the link in the video description to get a 10% discount when you are buying the HyroTrader account. That is it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.